In part 1, LEGO City Undercover dished out an astronomical and enormous quantity of secrets, references and Easter eggs, and scores of them directly tie into Super Mario's franchise. Most games we cover only need a single episode, but not TT Fusion's Undercover, as quite frankly we have only just started and scratched the surface. This is part 2. Welcome everyone to the home of finding sweet chocolate Easter eggs within our video games. Well, okay, perhaps not chocolate ones, but it's as good as having and finding the real thing, but just on a different level, as this is the Easter Egg Hunter. Number 1. Getting the show on the road and kicking off proceedings, and quite literally too, is Chapter 4's special assignment known as Kung Fu. At the beginning of the operation, you will be dealt several puzzles to muse and mull over, which will result in you being able to establish a way into the dojo. Once inside, you will be subjected to one of the biggest film references the game has to offer, as a cutscene will play out between Chase and his newly acquainted friend Barry, which is basically a scene from The Matrix where Neo takes on Morphosis after Keanu Reeves' character learns Kung Fu. There is also famous fighting finishing moves from The Matrix, and even Agent Smith makes several comical appearances. Number 2. Mission 12 lands Chase right in the heart of a construction site where there is an incredible amount of activity going on, but there is also a lot McCain can interact with himself too. Towards the latter part of the task, you can stumble across a pallet piled up with blue and orange Lego bricks, roughly located in the far southeastern corner of the site. If you break up the bricks, you will unveil a patch of Lego that can be used to build a structure, and upon construction, the TT Fusion logo will be standing tall in all its glory. TT Fusion being the developers of this very awesome title. Number 3. Another special assignment Chase will be dealt is called the Colossal Fossil Hustle, and is located uptown in LEGO City's museum, where after many small puzzles have been conquered, you can enter the museum's main attraction, where huge fossils of dinosaurs are displayed, including a T-Rex, which can be built, and that also produces one of the more memorable parts of the game. On the right of this main lobby though is a large crate that on your first time to the museum cannot be opened until on a returning visit after you have completed the game, as a certain character can open up this crate for you and revealing a large dry bones exhibit. Number 4. Throughout the game, lots of character tokens can be found all over the place, and in the district of Pagoda, you can unearth Mr. Chan's. If you head to the water's edge, you can find a large statue of Rex Fury. If you face this and then head to the right, you will find a large rock standing there, where underneath it, laying on the floor, is a boom that can be built up and used to blow up another glass cage from Super Mario Galaxy, which is concealing Mr. Chan's token. Number 5. For the second time this episode, we are not only heading back to the construction site, but we are also taking a look at another collection of movie shoutouts. This time focusing on the foreman, whose character is actually heavily based on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and who reels off and refers to a massive collection of films that he himself has been in, including Predator, The Terminator, Collateral Damage, Jingle All the Way, The Sixth Day, Raw Deal, Twins, Junior, and Eraser. Number 6. During the farming tasks, you and Frank will attend to fetch and catch several pigs that have wandered off. Frank will eventually wander off himself to a castle down the road where he claims he can hear a distant oinking. Upon arrival, you can climb the castle to rescue the pig and blast it back home in the newly acquired pig blaster. A little later on in the game, you will receive the ability to become a fireman. It's at this point you should head back to the castle, as at the top you can unlock a door that will reveal a bunch of Lego bricks that will construct a platform, allowing Chase to step on and be fired onto a flagpole where Chase will raise a Mario flag. Number 7. In various Zelda games, Link is able to roam upon chickens, grab them and jump off tall ledges and land safely back on his feet. Well, it would seem Lego City's farmer disguise is heavily based on this particular feature, as throughout the city there are tons of chicken activation points where the farmer can use the chickens to jump and fly from building to building, many of which are used during missions and when you are on the lookout for Lego bricks or even Mario stars. Number 8. The third to last Easter egg requires a trip to Apollo Island, which is where a very exciting mission plays out at the death of the game. But before that, if you check out the buildings that run parallel to the runway, and particularly behind what looks to be an aircraft hangar, you will discover a coin box from Super Mario, which also comes complete with the coin sound effects and Lego pieces to add to your ever-growing collection. Number 9. As you have clearly witnessed, Lego City is filled to the brim with movie shoutouts, and our final film Easter egg concentrates on the Shawshank Redemption, which is heavily portrayed during McCane's visit to Albatross Island, or in other words, Alcatraz. Shawshank's references start with the introduction to your new friend Blue, who is meant to be Morgan Freeman's character of Red. The game even goes as far as Chase turning on the record player in Warden Norton's office, which is then echoed out to the prisoners in the yard below. And you can even see a parody of Raquel Welch, who stars in 1 Million BC, featured in a poster just before breaking out through the sewer pipe. Number 10. To complete our two-part tour sees us looking upon a final Mario Easter egg, which is only available after completing the game's main story. For this, you'll need Rex Fury set in your disguises and a journey to the Promenade Gardens located in downtown Lego City. After your drive, head into the centre of the gardens where you will find another crate for Rex to break open. This will uncover a green warp pipe which will send you to Lady Liberty Island. Once there, head over to a fizzing fuse box and repair it with your handyman disguise. Now climb the pole in front of you and then slide down the rope to Lady Liberty, where after navigating around a few precariously laid out platforms, you'll be able to teleport to the top of the statue. Using your fireman outfit, extinguish the flames and now proceed to slide down the second rope laid out in front of you, where you can collect Super Mario's hat. If you're wondering how to wear the hat, you can head to the police station and use the red brick computer console to activate it. And with that, and until next time, this is the Easter Egg Hunter, cracking out. Coming soon on the Easter Egg Hunter.